Welcome to Love and Chick Space. I'm Mama Void, your wine aunt goddess of digital chaos. Whether you're here for the thirst or the feels, chaos is always the feature, not the bug.
And I'm Nikki Tea, the one who thinks she's the responsible friend, until I start analyzing whether fictional men's jackets follow the laws of physics. I bring you spreadsheets, strategy, and the kind of analytical chaos that makes Mama Void look stable by comparison.
Everyone has feelings about Zayne right now.
The entire internet has lost its mind.
I feel like we need to redo the introduction for this episode where it's like, welcome to Love and Chick Space. I'm the one simping this time. Mama Void has to do spreadsheets. I get to look at golden hair and chests. Because, damn. That was a little unexpected.
That's a little different, you know. I'm proud, but I think we can simp together. I mean, I could come up with a chart, maybe.
Oh, you have a chart, don't lie.
In my mind, I have a chart. The ratio between Zayne's nudity and everybody's sanity? Yes, I have a chart. You'll see a certain spike in the graph. This is right where we all discovered he has nipple piercings.
Apparently, that post has been taken down off Reddit by the mods as it is hearsay and has yet to be confirmed.
Oh, it's confirmed.
Is it? I kind of hope it is. More tattoos, more mohawks, more piercings.
More piercings. Punk for everyone.
Do we have to pour one out first for poor Caleb?
We do. We sincerely need to pour one out for Caleb for this. That poor boy has such a wholesome, sweet, fantastic memory. They're both flirting with each other. And by the way, loving MC being completely as unhinged as he is. But, you know, that lasted all of 30 seconds after Zayne's drop. We deserve to talk about the memory.
It was nice and cute. All right, Zayne. Okay, look, there was some ultimate frisbee. He gets along well with all of the guys. There's two people in a tent, and they fall out of it, and everyone's like, girl, and then they go on a date, and it's cute.
And the pizza slices aren't pizza slices?
And talking about pizza slices in innuendo. Wing ladies, Tara and Simone, for the win.
That's it, we're done?
Yeah, like what? Look. You wanted collarbones? You got some collarbones.
Honey, I got collarbones, I got jawline, I got abs, I got back, we got everything. And the ripped clothing? Look, I'm fed. My husband came and was like, by the way, gentle reminder of who I am. And I was like, I am reminded. I am sat. Like,
you suddenly a Jasmine again?
It's like, my first love, you've returned to me, and you're spicier than ever. Oh, I'm flashing to absolute zeal, and I'm living for it.
Watching the opening of that trailer, I was like, what porno did we just walk into? Like, what is happening? What is happening? I'm not upset. What is happening?
Got to tell you this time. Usually I'm minding my own business, and you're like, ooh, something dropped. And this time I was like, girl.
And you called me in the middle of it. I'm like, can't, still watching.
Watch faster. I'm having feelings, and I'm simping.
So where shall we begin? With the myth, the simp, the outfit, the design, there's so much. There is so much.
The myth, the legend.
That's how the fucking god that it is right now.
The god. They're like the god of annihilation. I'm like, yeah, my underwear's annihilated. Let's move on.
We can end the podcast now.
You want it. Look, you said you were going to simp. If you're going to simp, you're going to simp. I don't want some half-assed bullshit. You come here to play or you go home.
I don't think I could. I don't feel comfortable. I don't think I can outwardly simp that far.
Babe, take a chew. You'll be fine.
Damn. Like, all I'm going to say is I didn't know exactly what I wanted from this myth. But apparently it checked all of the check boxes I did not know I had. I'm not mad at any of this, except the Claymore. But that has nothing to do with him. And I will learn how to play a Claymore effectively.
So good. All I got was, oh my god, it's a porno. 2 seconds later, why is it a claymore? I was just on the I'm like, that's what you're focusing on amidst all of that, the claymore.
I'm focused on the claymore, but I'm happy Zayne gets the bow back. Like, yeah.
He does. Although, can I just pause for a second to go back to whoever, I forget who it was, but that person who commented on that trailer going, rope, it's not even my birthday.
And I'm just going to repeat the comment that I put on Reddit, which was, well, that ain't the lasso of truth, ladies. Like, let's just, whoo.
Say his name.
Like, yeah, when somebody was like, this is going to be Say My Name 2.0, I'm like, I think so. I think so. Is this like making up for all of us who didn't get Silent Poem and Catch 22 and all of that? Because, okay, I don't feel so bad anymore.
No, honey, those Absolute Zeal, Silent Poem, and Catch 22 walk, ran, and sprinted so this guy could just rocket launch. Like, this one was like, we've tested the waters. We've done some scientific theory. We ran some hypothesis. Peer reviewed it all, the ladies and the gentlemen and everyone else loved it. So let's really go whole hog. And I'm thinking body tattoos and nipple piercings. And the rest of Info was like,
okay,
why not?
Wait. Potential alleged nipple piercings.
Oh, sorry.
Has not been confirmed.
Alleged. The hypothetical alleged.
I will actually now be upset if there's not. I'm like, oh, come on. Like, do it. Just commit.
You flipped her over on her stomach, had him over her. Like, just lean into the nipple piercings. Just do it.
Can we play a little game? Because my money was not on Zayne having nipple piercings. Honestly, I'm still going to tell you it was Raph in my book, but that was just me.
I mean, I think we all agreed.
Like, piercing for a guy. You know what? This is going to get us banned off the internet. We should stop.
This is not Love and Chick Space After Dark. There is a line.
But that could be a new series. Love and Chick Space After Dark. Do you have questions about body tattoos and piercings? Welcome. Talk to Nikki Tea. She'll give you the lowdown. Hey, that's not a fun spot for a tattoo, but it is a fun spot for a piercing. Okay.
Tell us more.
It's not Love and Chick Space After Dark.
But okay, so first off, let's simp from the top. Okay, I will.
From his head down. Is that what you're talking about? Because the hair. Okay, finally, when I said long hair, that is what I meant.
That is exactly where I was going.
Okay,
I know my bestie so well.
You do.
Look, as your mentor and guide into the art of simping, we're starting from the top.
Okay.
So this hair meets your standards now. We are appropriately long hair. Not that Master of Fate fake long hair, apparently, but this, it's glorious. It's untamed. It's just flowing. Like, the sea doesn't care for his hair, but what does? That routine's
doesn't matter.
Gotta be.
Don't give a shit who cares for his hair. I'll care for his hair. I don't. I had long hair once.
I can do it again, except not. I will care for his hair night and day. I will brush it. I will wrap around it like a silk bonnet. Like, what?
Except not those silk bonnets, but yes. His hair is black and actually growing gold hair out of it. I'm like, interesting. Love the gold vibe.
I do too. It took me half a second because I thought it was jewelry. And then I was like, no, that's actually coming out of his head.
Yeah, it's like the whole, oh yeah, P.S. God. It's like, oh yeah, my bad. Sorry, sir.
My sincerest apologies.
Capitalize the H when I use your pronouns. Whoever called the blindfold on Reddit like a month ago points to you. Anyone who gave you shit, I hope they come back and are like, our bad.
We hope they repent appropriately.
Yeah. Well, everyone's gonna repent for Zayne now. This is just gonna be this podcast is gonna be like an ear cleaning Secret Times. Okay, I just want to be real clear, y'all.
There's gonna be some devotion. There's gonna be some kneeling.
There's gonna be some altar worshiping.
There's a whole lot of prayer.
I'm sorry, Lemurian Sea God, but you gotta step it up a little bit. Technically, he's naked. Fair enough. He's a merman. For all the shit I have ever given Sylus and the jacket, because I am the person who is going to be like, the physics of this out. What in God's name it like happens to all of Zayne's clothes. Like, there's not even a jacket fling. There's just like carnage, and he's like, "Oh damn."
No, he's left for his skirt robe thing. It's like everything goes. It's a fire sale of his clothing, and nothing is left but the loincloth.
I'm sorry, skirt robe thing? Is that the official? So
the skirt robe
now
thing, the
talked
loincloth?
about Cat Butler's crime chic and skirt robe thing. Is that like
Skirt
a
robe.
sacred monk's outfit?
It's the Holy Loin Cloth. I don't
Oh,
know.
the Holy Loin Cloth. I was wondering when we were going to have one of those. I would have thought it would have been Raphael and God of Tides, but no.
No.
The sacred loincloth
belongs to Zayne.
With his jaunty, massive jacket of glory. That is such a nice coat. What the hell happens to the jacket of robery? I don't know.
It just disintegrates. It was annihilated.
Does he annihilate it? Like, is he like, oh, damn.
Oh, damn. There went my coat.
There went my coat, but let me keep my chains and gauntlets on. Oh, wait, damn, my loincloth has to get smaller, too. And you're like, it's okay, babe, you do you. Whatever you need to move your arms a bit better. Pull that bow. String it. Okay. Like, that's like all I can think.
This is gonna be an unhinged podcast episode. I just want everybody to know this.
I felt like we already said that. It's fine.
I know, but they're used to me. They haven't gotten to see you full throttle before. It's gonna be fun.
And the sad thing is that I'm not even gonna full throttle. But
I know you're not high enough to do so.
Thanks. The other things I will say about the outfit. The skeletal gauntlet thing is amazing.
Yes,
so good. Like, that's baller as hell. You know, I'm always down for chains and body tattoos, so I can't complain. And he's barefoot. So, or whatever tie things on his feet. I'm like, yep, those don't provide any protection. It's cool, man.
That was the thought process with the outfit design. Protection.
Protection. I thought they were doing, anime rule, whatever it is, in the less clothing that he wears, the more armor he has on.
I'm gonna go with no. That is absolutely not.
It is what happened. My heart. That's what I'm thinking, because I'm gonna take his ass and annihilate everything on the fucking battlefield.
Oh no, I failed to dodge, and now his clothes has disappeared.
I'm suddenly gonna miss a lot of dodges. Just be standing there.
Show me that thigh and that garter strap. Yes.
The game's gonna be like, are your controls broken? Oh no. No, they're not.
No, they're not.
No,
it was worth it.
They're perfectly fine.
Don't worry, I gave her the wand. We'll heal back and get that 3rd star.
Nope. But battle companion looking very fun. Very excited. It was battle girly, because also I'm gonna need said new Zayne myth to do senior hunt contest this week.
I think we all are, but the joy for me is going to be listening to you scream as you have to use the claymore.
It'll be fine. I will learn it.
I will learn. Suddenly
I will become a claymore goddess.
I am sensing the training montage that every Zayne girly is going through.
Mm-hmm.
So they can do this. That's all I'm saying. Like, I can feel the energy right now. So many are in training rooms just already practicing for that drop.
Oh yeah, I'm in training rooms. I'm doing nothing but spending every bit of stamina that I have on Heartbreaker right now. Nothing is getting leveled up. I'm like, every once in a while I'll cruise by Snoozer, because I'm pretty sure you are correct and it is pink. And I'm just like, I don't care. I'm gonna pull a Mama Void and like just R1 this bitch on day 1. I'm just gonna be like, take off your pants. You're not wearing them anyway. Great, you got hit. Now go shoot the arrow of light thingy. Yep, let's do it. I'm down. Let's annihilate, baby.
Annihilation is taken on a whole different meaning now.
Oh, okay. Moving on from simping, because it's just going to be integrated
through the whole thing.
Through the whole thing, because come on. So there is some thought. The official poster was released today, and some interesting commentary around it, as always. You didn't even read what I sent you.
No, I like it when you read it to me on the podcast.
Or do I need to do this in ASMR voice? Would that be better?
I need your dulcet tones, darling.
Oh, hang on. Here's the inspiration.
Read to me, dearest.
Of course, the most important inspiration came from the tension in the setting. There's the title, Edge of Continuum, and the overarching plot of how Zayne, a deity from a higher plane of existence, falls from the real world into the little world he created for you. Homeboy made you a world, girl.
If that isn't a sign of affection, I don't know what is.
Exactly. But what's interesting is there's that whole thing that happens, I think it's at the end, I forget which, is it the end of Death and Rebirth, where they talk about, like, the, quote, creator had planted foreshadowings in the era that had predated itself.
Oh, intriguing. Granted, when we say main storyline, I'm just like, we're still in the damn graveyard.
I know. We'll be in the graveyard for a while.
But hey, God of Annihilation in a graveyard. He's home. Like, I don't,
and I just kind of want to be like, you were that dude, Dawnbreaker. Go break some Dawn and annihilate. Like, come on. Buck up, Buttercup. You got this. Anyway.
I'm still on her turning into ice. I'm like, oh my God, the ice is her. The ice is her. Like, I tried to call you, and of course you're like, I'm still watching it. I'm like, watch faster. I'm having feelings.
I don't know. It's like the ice is her. That beautiful Elsa moment.
They Elsa'd him so badly.
So
but I'm
hard.
just like, I'm watching her turn into ice, and it's the entire time up until that moment. It is hot, it is sandy, it's gold, like, and now you've got him in present day, and he's ice, and he's cool, and he's silver, and it's complete opposite tone. And I'm going, oh, wait, but also in the trailer, there was the part about her giving her power to him, and I'm just like, oh my God, is she the ice?
It's a question of, he creates a world for her.
Yes.
And then, like, then
the fractal library
fall
begins.
From grace. Yeah. Bad things happen because it's love and grief space. And
seriously,
they have to leave said world into icebound abyss? Is that what it is? Which makes me question, because this Zayne does not have scars. If you look at the renders, if you look at the art, he hasn't been punished. He has no scars on any parts that we've seen so far.
No, I haven't been looking that closely. Is this like that part where I was like, so you know the phone in the shared bliss picture, and you're like, there's a phone? And I'm like, yes, I stared at it a little too hard, that entire photo.
No,
is this your shared bliss?
No, this is not my shared bliss. I'm sorry. Believe it or not, this is not my shared bliss. Which makes you go, God damn, what is? Because you're like, I would have bet money on this Zayne myth that this would have been you licking your phone, just licking it. No, I'm not. I think I should stop talking.
Oh no, we've got, it's an hour podcast. There's still more time for you to get even more unhinged. Keep going. This is great. I'm loving every second of this. I look sane.
No one
it's
can see
fabulous.
my face or ears right now.
Wait till we get actual VTuber figures. It's going to be glorious.
No, and on that note, so the fact that he has no scars brings up the question of, again, fractal library, shenanigans, whatever. The fact that the story is more of a web than a timeline, but is this what would be considered sort of the first elemental incarnation of Zayne? Is it like the first Zayne? Is it connect? Like, do you wake up in Foreseer? Because Master of Fate has hinted at the fact, and because this trailer calls it a variable, calls her something or someone in there a variable, which is said by some old dude in Master of Fate.
It's always some old dude.
It's always some aged
There was
man.
some old dude in Raphael's myth who was causing problems and being bitter. Now there's some old dude. Is it the same old dude?
That is a question. I'm interested to see how they are connected, if they are connected, just because Raphael and Xavier's were so interconnected with their own timeline. So I'm like, he doesn't have scars. We're talking about gods. We wake up in snow. Dr. Noah's alive. Thanks.
Yvonne's not dead.
Yvonne and his parents made it.
His parents made it. Well, I think
all of that you threw out.
All the stuff, like, just don't mind me and my narrative theories. But no, I think when we initially spoke about this, you made a very excellent point about the fact that where you had a direct line for Xavier and Raphael for their myths, where the Dark Knight King is the extension of Lightseeker, and Sea God is the extension of God of Tides. I'd been debating with you this entire time of which one were they going to go for Seer or Master of Fate, but it turns out they're doing both, because your theory being proven right, if so, this is the progenitor to all the different iterations, because you have the fractal library with the idea of each book being a world or a timeline. So this is the one that sets everything in motion to create the timeline that has Master of Fate and to create the timeline that has Seer. So it's not just connected to one, it's connected to both. And I think that's an absolutely valid theory. And I'm really excited to see if you're proven correct about it. One, because it makes the little writer inside me light up in joy at the narrative. But two, because that would be fascinating, given the core story of Love and Deepspace and the timelines and the cosmos and who MC is and what she is capable of doing. Because I don't think we've actually seen the full depth and breadth of her evol. I mean, yes, she has the Aether Core within her heart and she has the resonance. So the question is, what part of her abilities is the Aether Core? What part of it is the resonance, or are they one and the same? And so each incarnation of her with the boys always places her not exactly in the same position, but at least in the same category of light and creation and a little bit of transfiguration, I would argue, symbolically speaking. So it's just to have them go whole hog with Zayne and be like, no, we're going there, and going deep diving into the divine. There's so much here that I'm absolutely excited about, because I feel like the myth isn't just relevant to Zayne's story and timeline. I think it's also very much tied into the main storyline and where we're still stuck in the dang graveyard. Story. And I want story. I love story. That's what that just wakes me up every morning.
Do not tell me that is why you picked up this game. You picked up this game.
I picked it up for the plot. I picked it up for the plot. The plot happened to be over 6 feet tall with red eyes and white hair and an amazing set of shoulders and
is that what we're going to call Sylus
jawline?
Plot?
Those are plot. There are plot points specifically.
Those were several plot points that you just discussed on his body.
Those were plot points.
By the way, is that what I sound like doing the spreadsheet portion when I'm trying to control your simping? Because wow, the tables have turned.
Maybe, though now you've made me really self-conscious about everything I've said in the last 26 minutes.
It's fine. I'm shocked you haven't commented on his collarbones at all.
Darling, that's because I'm leaving that for you. This is your main.
I'm not a
honey.
collarbone lady. Like,
I'm a harem girly who also happens to be a Sylus main, but I love all my boys. But this is your boy.
Is that how you're not gonna be a home wrecker?
I'm not a home wrecker. They're different timelines.
Oh, by the way, can you please remind everyone, because I had to be educated on who's who, what everyone's called for you? Because Zayne is your hubby. Like, I was very confused. Yeah, how did it go? How
I wasn't expecting to be called out like this in public.
Oh, hi, friends.
Okay, this is not what they're called in their phones, just to be clarified. But in my head,
this is her pet names.
This is how I organize the boys in my head. To wit, yes, Zayne is my husband. That man is husband coded all day long, and I love him for it. Xavier is my boyfriend, because he screams boyfriend. Who naps with you. It's very sweet and twee. Sylus is my mate, because dragon. And then I've got Raphael is my lover, and Caleb is my man.
Your mans.
My mans. Caleb is my man. I'm not cheating. They're separate timelines.
Oh, suddenly they're separate timelines.
They're separate timelines.
Everything happened.
There are separate timelines. I am loyal to each of my boos.
Oh, yes. Like a man just shows up in a Holy Loin Cloth and a potential nipple or nipple piercing, and you're like, separate timelines. I'm not cheating.
It is absolutely separate timelines. I will go to my grave and die on this hill 10 toes down.
You know what? Well, Zayne will be in that graveyard waiting.
The god of Annihilation will be meeting me as I supplicate myself on this hill that I'm about to die on, as I show my devotion.
Is that, I'm like, is that how harem girlies play?
Girl, I could justify this 9 days, every day, more days than you can count.
You're just making up days.
Making up days. I will make up calendar days to get around it. Look, time is a construct that apparently Zayne made. So he can unmake it or make it however he wants. So that I'm always right. But Lord, I'm just sitting here going, God, Caleb and Sylus's myths.
My favorite fan arts have been the ones where the ongoing chibi of where, like, you know, Sea God Raph with MC, the crying. And then they added, you know, Dark Knight Xavier and the crying. And now they've added Zayne and the crying. And it's just Sylus and Caleb in the background going, oh no.
Oh no, no. Because this is the round where she gets to be the noble sacrifice.
Sylus is gonna lose. Oh, Caleb is gonna definitely lose.
Caleb is not going to be remotely pleased about any of this. And I'm sitting here going, look, Raphael's memory made me sob when she just like disappears into gold to become one with the ocean. And I'm going, I can't look, I barely handled Raphael crying. If Zayne starts crying, I'm not going to make it.
Zayne's already crying at the end of the trailer.
I know. I'm like, no,
babe.
don't you,
Oh,
sir,
babe.
I can't look, husband, baby, I can't, can't. He just, his face and it crumples and I'm like, oh, I'm going to weep so
the
hard.
Heartbreak in his voice. Oh,
the voice actor, just from the little bits that we've heard, I'm going, oh, sir, you came to play and not just play, but win the game. And the game was apparently ripping out my heart and stomping on it. So many congratulations there. At least I get to look at your collarbones as I die.
You're okay with that.
And I'm okay with that. I'm
on
fine.
Whatever ninth day you invented.
On my ninth day. On the ninth day, the god of Annihilation ripped my heart out and let me oogle his collarbones.
I feel like I should be doing Latin prayers right now.
We need a rosary and some incense.
Nope. We're good. I was gonna make a bad nipple piercing rosary joke, but I just need to walk away.
No, lead into it. We can always edit it out. Come on.
Nope. No, I'm good. I'm real good. I've probably been struck by lightning more times than I want to count, and as Sylus likes to say, it's all about piety.
Piety. Remember, kids, piety is key. Piety is key.
And if you do get struck by holy lightning, dodge. So
remember, dodge doesn't actually mean dodge.
It just means get the hell out of the way. And you know what? I'm gonna conveniently forget to dodge a lot. What was I was working on your senior hunt contest. No. Yes. I'm sorry, friends. I am the person who hits the skip button on almost every Ardent Oath and every, new active, and anytime we have our flips angry jacket off. I was Dragon Sylus? Was that what it was? Yes.
Yep. It was Dragon Sylus.
And I think the second time I hit skip on something, I don't remember, Mama looks over at me and she's like, did you just skip his Ardent Oath? And I was like, yes, it messes up my timing. And I have never seen her look so offended that how dare I silence our fiend Sylus. I'm like, girl, it's just some leather and scales cracking. You've heard it a billion times.
And I will hear it a billion more. How dare you?
Yeah, I was like...
You're not skipping the Ardent Oath for Zayne now, are you,
I'm not skipping shit. I'm like, I can learn better timing. It's fine.
I will get better.
I will incorporate those 5 seconds of animation, or sometimes longer, looking at you, Colonel Caleb, and your stupid Ardent Oath that is glorious but takes forever. I will learn how to incorporate that.
If the thigh garter compels you.
Is there a thigh garter? Who's got the thigh garter?
Zayne does.
Does he?
Girl.
Told you I wasn't. This is not my... You're like, how is this not?
The only one staring at Zayne when he's in torn clothes was just the Holy Loin Cloth and the direct line that just is like, and look at the leg, look at the thigh, look at the garter on the thigh. We even have some chains just to make it hotter. And I'm like, legs. Thigh. I've never been a thigh person, but suddenly I'm all for thigh. Just want to take a bite out of it.
And here we thought I was going to be the simping one.
We need to
My
work on
bad.
your simping.
No, we just simp in different ways, okay?
No, we do not. I've sat next to you on that couch. Don't even give me that shit. I have sat there while you've said some unhinged shit, but the second we get into podcasting,
What?
You turn so shy.
I don't. But excuse me, what unhinged things have I said on the couch compared to you?
No. I won't violate the privacy of the couch. You didn't say them on the podcast, so no. If you're not going to say them here, I will not say them for you. I respect you too much as my bestie.
You don't remember. You're just making it up. You're just trying to be like, hey, girl, I'm not alone in this.
Oh, gosh. I'm not. The couch is sacred.
The couch is sacred? Really?
Our couch time together is sacred. I'm not going to violate the sanctity of couch time. Seriously, thigh garter. You who is like the thigh queen. I'm a little disappointed.
But also, fun fact, just
topic change
because it was, I believe, just announced. See, look at me with the just announcements. In partnership with Jimmy Choo, the fabulous shoemaker, free gift on September 25th. Not that we're getting it in our actual, feet at home, but in game there is a Cinderella shoe by Jimmy Choo coming out. And it's kind of A, gorgeous, B, kind of a little snowflakey.
Where is the shoe going? They don't have a shoe section in the dress up neck of the woods. Is it supposed to be like on the desk, just a random high heel?
No, the picture is of MC wearing a pair of shoes. Or are they real shoes? Nope, it's free gift. So, yeah. Maybe MC's wardrobe is expanding to
which would make you very happy if they start splitting outfits apart.
I want to split outfits. I want Bun Panda and Cinderella shoes.
You also want Xavier's cape.
I do. God damn, Xavier wears a cape like no other man. Like, don't get me wrong.
Glorious. Now, I'm going to bring up a topic.
Joy. You?
Yes, I do. I want to bring up this topic because you are in a very unique position where I think you could offer some advice. Yes. And I didn't warn you beforehand, so this is going to make this even better.
Again, this is like we've reversed the entire dynamic of the podcast, and I feel like an asshole.
I'm kind of loving it.
I know.
So here's the drill. You, Captain New Girl, who, manage 700,000 affinity and to grind in 75 days.
I should check what I'm at now.
You really should. But Zayne's coming out, and we have some Zayne girlies who are free to play. Not everybody's spending money. And so I was wondering, from your perspective, if you would like to share some tips and tricks in terms of what you have discovered as best way to grind mats and diamonds and things that really helped you move forward to get where you are. Now, granted, part of your charm is your ability to take level 12 cards and kill a level 70 wanderer. That's talent. But in general,
I believe anyone can do that.
Anyone can do it if they want to or try hard enough.
Faster than most people.
Yes, you and your little analytical mind and your thumbs that really should be insured. Seriously, watching you play Devil May Cry is just wild. And Tenken. So how would you suggest those who are not in the position to be spending money at this time? What do you prioritize?
All right. So, by the way, my affinity is now 815,000 at 115 days.
So proud of you.
I'm so proud of me too. I think I kind of lucked out at the spot that I came into the game at, just because of, Sea God, Dark Knight, like new myths popping up. So I have an advantage a little bit on the battle side. Just as a gentle reminder, the original 3, their orbits were built for the first 2 myths. So if you're going to get Zayne's myth, do it and then run through all of the orbits and everything because it's just going to wreck face. Everything's kind of OP on the balance side right now a little bit until they release new orbits and things like that. So there's the advantage of battling through. I thought for a while I was going to focus actually on open orbit, and then I decided actually to shift to senior hunt contest because I found that the rewards every 2 weeks, and not even getting 36 stars, just getting up to like 30 still gave me enough diamonds, tickets, etc. to keep me flush when I needed to try and pull some new. So that's one part. Going through and just completing shit. Just doing it, even if it's like mindless. The one time I will say that I actually use auto is usually when I'm
No judgment.
I'm judging you. I'm sorry. I'm hella judging you. Even on the new Zayne trailer, they recorded the battle on manual compared to the last two and added a legal line. But they're learning, everyone.
They added the legal line.
So Abyssal Chaos has tons of stuff in it. Whether you're gonna go find Tobias or you're gonna say some final farewells, there's enough. I mean, I went through those pretty fast, and I did it using only the special featured companion because that's the only time I got to play Master of Fate and Lumiere. But like getting the guys through that as far as I could unlocked a lot of diamonds in that perspective. And then going through and being very selective about which memories I am leveling up to what levels when I decide to open them up to like level 20, level 40, because that gives me the blue ticket. The other thing is using the Galaxy Explorer. I only use the little speed up squares with the golden magnets, and I leave the blue magnets just to run overnight. They take 8 hours. It's fine. I'm sleeping. Great. Or in your case, you were sleeping with Sylus. Great. Just making sure that I have been min-maxing the game. So I always make sure my stamina doesn't max out. Before I go to bed, I will quickly pull a set of like Heartbreaker or whatever just to wipe the stamina out, because by the time I wake up in the morning, it will reset. And then I can pull all the extra from the store and from sharing with friends, which allows you to go over the max and then push it down. So really, it's optimization of time and min-maxing. Do the companion training. You get a bunch of red diamonds for that. And you also learn how to use a claymore. Also check the achievements. They've added new ones recently. They've added more for kitty cards. They've added more for Echoes of Kali. And so with unlocking achievements also unlocks diamonds and unlocks other things. And again, as we've said many times, I recently hit level 80, so things I'm focused on now are like protocores and maxing out my solars and awakening them so that I have a bit of an easier time. When I was at level, say, 50, 60, I was actually working on open orbits just to get the materials, to get the blue wishes, to get more cards.
Okay, so to sum up, 30 seconds summation of everything you just said.
Okay, summation. Go through, see what you haven't done, and see what you can easily do. Whether that's Abyssal Chaos, Echoes of Kali, companion trial runs, the easy peasy stuff you can check off. See what achievements you have or have not accomplished. You can look up the hidden achievements online on Reddit. Try and get those done as well. Make sure that you are running your blue magnets on 8-hour periods where you don't care. You're asleep, you're at work, whatever. Use the gold magnets with the speed ups. Those also have a higher chance of getting you higher cards. And then on top of it, focus on your solars. Start if you're level 50 or 60. Really focus on the orbits. Try and brute force them if you have to for a little bit until you get enough mats to focus on your solars. Level up your solars and then really start grinding. At about level 60, 70, you can start really working on the senior hunt contest, which really gives you a good set of rewards up through level 30. You don't have to 36 star it. Yay. And then you'll want to do, when it comes to spending stamina, always spend stamina. You'll want to make sure that you're spending on Heartbreaker. I am a firm believer that you should not spend on our good Mr. Beanie. Just do your daily with him on a single. Use your stamina either on getting mats or getting dust.
Asked an important question. That has been my contribution for the day.
You can now talk about his collarbones. Big collarbones back.
Look, that was really hard.
I'm proud of you. Proud of you. I feel like you're cheating a little on Sai though.
A little bit, but not really.
Because when Silas's myth comes, you're going to be like, oh my god.
I mean, if people think I'm unhinged on this episode,
yeah, I'm going to have to tie you to a chair. I have to pull a
bring the
Raphael
fire
on you.
extinguisher, possibly a water bottle to spritz me with. I'm gonna be a little unhinged. Shared bliss was tame. If they take Silas's myth anywhere near where they've taken Zayne's, I'm gonna be a little unhinged, and I'm not gonna be mad about it whatsoever. Because Mama's thirsty.
There has been the joke that Raphael took all the colors, Xavier took all the cloth. So that's how he kind of got Zayne. So what is Caleb finally going to have the fig leaf, and Silas is just
that's his whole outfit, just the fig leaf. That's
just
it.
The fig leaf. They're just leaning in to the whole snake
Silas is nothing
vibe.
but wings and feathers in strategic places.
He's a nudie dragon. Yep,
he's a little nudie dragon.
Oh my god. Okay, but also free to play. And anyone, I will continue to say this: Zayne wants you to spend responsibly, even if you're simping on his beautiful torn clothing. Or his whatever. Like, the event is going to be, I believe the myth is 2 weeks, again, starting on the 25th.
Yes.
And most gacha games make most of their revenue in the first 3 days. So the algorithm is weighted. Yes, technically they will tell us it's weighted 75% if they're doing Precise Wish, which I think, no, they're not doing Precise Wish, but you have the higher wish pool, all that good stuff, right? It's okay to love and deep space your spend. Space your spend. It's okay. And that's hard for me to say because I really want to R1 that man.
But no, it works because, I mean, you remember my polls on this.
I've only played and been talking to you for 115 days and I finally convinced you.
No, I've been doing it for most of I've been incorporating it in the most recent events, but this last event, I really held back on, okay, I did my first initial day one. I'm going to just get a few things, have my tickets, make a few rounds. And then I held off. I held back. I was like, I'm not going to straight out R3 him. I'm not going to R3 Raphael. I'm going to hold. And my polls were so good. I was sending you pictures. I got 2 5-stars in a 10 poll. I haven't had 2 5-stars in a 10 poll since day 6 of my playing. Like, it's been Carter has been mean and gatekeepy for a really long time. I don't know what I did to offend him. I've always been good, but
really? Okay.
Well, not recently. He got petty.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough on the not recently. Yeah.
But the polls were great just by holding off, and it felt wild and a little unnerving because I'm so used to, I've got so trained into my life is nothing but hard pity.
Mm-hmm.
And after spacing them out, I've had better polls. Now, still hard pity does appear, but my polls have certainly been better overall. And I've got a bit of my joy of the game back because it wasn't so depressing. Like, all right, let's sit down and do this. I'll see you in 70 polls. I saw.
Yeah,
like,
you like the first time I sat with you while you did that poll set, and I was like, oh, this is what I imagined a self-flagellating priest does. Jesus. Yeah, no, you were like soap, and then spend some more cash, spend some more cards, spend some more diamonds. It's like, no, you got 2 weeks. And remember, one of the things I've noticed in the past 2 events is that they have adjusted how many tickets are in the packs.
Yes.
Making them less and increasing how many packs you can buy. So again, it looks like they're testing a few things in the shop. On the current rerun for Veiled Whispers, like the Deep Bond pack has 20 of those whatever rerun cards or tickets, and you can buy 10 of them. But the Deep Bond pack 1 is now, they don't have the 49-cent pack anymore. They just went straight to the 99-cent pack. So I thought that was kind of interesting. Again, it will still work from a mathematical perspective of if you're just looking to pull for wishes. You don't care about materials, nothing else. Just go to the top-up store. You get more bang for your buck.
Yeah, that was always when you first talked about how the way of the diamond, as I will call it, the way of the diamond was the better spend than the pack. It took me a bit to kind of fully believe you, like emotionally, intellectually, I totally believed you.
They do a great job in that store making you be like, but I get mats.
That's the thing, and I'm a bit of a mat whore.
That's an understatement.
That is an understatement.
You're an episode of Hoarders.
must hoard if I have all the things, then I'm prepared for all situations. And I always have the dust needed for when I get a new card, and then I can go, oh, I just got a card, level 80. Like, that's kind of what I just did to poor Caleb. I just got him and was like, oh, honey, it's such a sweet, wholesome memory. You are now level 80, and here's some protocors. I've prepared you for war. Go win for mama.
She says as she marches into auto battle.
I'm about to go auto battle. All right, here is your moment. You may now regale everyone with how I put you on the floor in your own kitchen by not knowing anything.
Also, I just want to say that playing this game on a tablet is like trying to play a piano. That's how small my hands are. I was like trying to do this fight, and my left hand is doing the little joystick run, and my right hand, like my thumb is pressing the auto attack, and I was like playing goddamn Carol of the Bells, just trying to step down from freaking like Arnoth resident skill. Blah, blah, blah. Like, I was like, I miss you, phone. I miss my speed.
Every time. I'm like, well, you have decisions. You can have your phone, or you get to play Master of Fate. Which one do you want?
I want Master of Fate.
Then shut up and play my tablet.
I feel like I'm being harassed, but she's playing Relentless Conqueror. So we're discussing how auto versus manual. I love the fact that after I explain to you what an empowered support skill is, you get mad that auto like rarely hits it when it actually gets it.
I intervene. I'm like, go use it. And then I go back to auto.
I'm like, oh, auto also doesn't, pick up the dark energy orbs, those little red orbs that pop up. And she's like, yeah, okay. I'm like, you have no idea what they do you? Slowly turns and looks at me. I'm like, oh God, he's your main. He's your main, Mama Void. He's your honey. Like, come on.
I thought it was just area effects. I'm like, oh, look, it's shadowy stuff on the ground because Sylus is doing his shadow energy stuff. Like, I wasn't like, oh, those are orbs of power that we need to collect in order to make things hit more. I'm just like, ooh, more shiny.
If you don't know, if you pick it up, your attack's increased, and you can pick it up by 3 times max on the stack, in addition to it recovering HP. She's like, oh. And then she takes it off auto and hands it to me. Like, go do it.
Here you go, honey. Make yourself feel better.
Suddenly she maxed out.
You almost died when it was Caleb, and you're like, I'm not even going to intervene because you already have him. So, like, he's wrecking face with no problem.
No, the best was on Caleb. So we're on Colonel Caleb at that point.
Mm-hmm.
And I noticed, I was like, wait, you get the 5 little thingies. And she's like, what?
I was like, the shield?
And I'm like, it's
the spinning red that goes around them, the shield?
It's not a shield. It's not a shield.
Yes, it is. That's what the shield looks like.
No.
Zayne has one too. They all have one that just spins around you.
No.
Just see her dying inside. Existential horror.
Dying inside.
How are we friends? And I'm like, Stockholm Syndrome. I've said this before.
I was like, oh, you get 5 focus marks. I only get 3. There's no shield. Only Pilot Caleb has the shield. That's directional.
One day,
I even want to ask you about your android Caleb that wrecks face, and you play him horribly.
I do. I don't play him at all. I let Otto play him horribly. Otto plays him horribly. Call him Gundam Caleb because that's basically the Ardent Oath. By our powers combined, we are a Gundam. We are mashing a lot of things together here, kids.
I mean, I'm not mad about it.
I'm not mad about it, but we still wish there was a Pokemon.
Isn't Mephisto the Pokemon? I choose you.
A little bit, but I mean, now I now want a hermit crab emotional support pet for Caleb, and I want it to have a little mech suit.
He will, one day. And he works in the bakery, making biscuits. On his ass. It's great.
Oh God. So we were playing Android and Caleb takes a hit because Otto can't dodge.
Why does it tear at his ass? Like,
right under the butt cheek. And you just looked at me and you were like, the Android outfit is solely about his ass. And I went, yes. Did you not figure that out? That was about, look at this butt. This is called Caleb's
some of
butt.
us who are reading the passives, okay? Not passively looking at his ass. And I was just like, it doesn't make sense. He just got hit in the front. He's got tears on the front. You can see the curve of his butt cheek. I don't understand. And she's like, this, I don't simp well, do I?
I told you I really appreciated Caleb's assets, and you were just whoosh over. Look, some of us were not shocked by bum line, is all I'm saying. Just lovely strategic rip. That was about bubble butt. Respectfully.
Respectfully, my ass or Caleb's ass. Like, God. You know what? Embrace it.
Embrace my chaos. Look,
No, but I'm like, okay. Seriously though, if Sylus is the next myth, I was not expecting like Egyptian death god vibes, and we got it from Zayne, and it's like, all right, where are we going with Sylus? How much clothing or not?
Look, all I know is that when it came to Catch 22 and we had Sylus in chains and leather, and there was the tongue thing, and you all, I'm just saying, the myth is gonna be so good.
Do we want to do myth predictions?
Myth predictions? Actually, I'm curious. So there's all the talk about the different symbolism that's attached to each of the LIs, and there's, the talk of whole Adam and Eve and the apple for Caleb, and so we're all kind of waiting for the Garden of Eden moment. And we've got no subtlety whatsoever with Sylus. I mean, Mephisto, pomegranates, a fiend making deals. I'm like, okay, Faust. But I'm curious, do we think they're going to go in for Hades? Do we think we're going to go for the fallen angel? Because I've seen a bunch of theories on the internet about it.
I don't think so.
And I feel they're too on the nose.
Well, I think he's already in that position in modern day, as we've spoken about, especially with Death and Rebirth. Basically how the N109 zone is Dante's Inferno. Mephisto, Mephistopheles, the whole 9 yards. So I think they're kind of like, we've already done that a little bit.
And they've got Charon. So we've already got some of the Greek going with Hades.
So yeah, that's where I'm kind of like, the whole fallen angel thing, I also am not seeing personally. We've already seen our Little Merman. We've already done the whole Camelot vibe with Xavier.
Mm-hmm.
I still think if anyone's gonna get the whole Garden of Eden bullshit, it would be Caleb. Because, come on, people.
I mean, it's so... We want a paradise that only the two of us belong to. And the so apple, the vibe. Snake imagery, like it's kind of, they leaned in there. Now, granted, to be fair to Caleb, I was not thinking Gundam Caleb in terms of myths. That wasn't.
It makes a lot of sense when it comes to his evil.
Yes, it does. It makes a whole lot of sense when it comes to his evil, but that wasn't something I was anticipating. I was already at the Adam and Eve thing.
You were not mech anime, girl. I'm like, let's Vision of Escaflowne this bitch. Come on.
That wasn't the anime I was into. I was Cowboy Bebop.
Which is why you probably like Sylus. Caleb could kind of go the Trigun route if we're in that era. It's straight down to the arm, baby.
Who's Van Helsing?
Wait, are we talking like Helsing Ultimate or Helsing like that came after that era?
No, let's go original. Not that I didn't love the remake, just like it's not that I love both the original FMA and then
Brotherhood.
The Brotherhood.
When they finish the manga and then they go
when they finally finish the manga and we weren't doing all the filler.
Hey, it's not their fault. She was drawing as fast as she could.
She was sketching as fast as she could. And when you're sketching stuff like Oni-chan, you're gonna take some time in between to cleanse thyself, because I'm still not recovered.
I'm sorry. If Mephisto gets combined with MC. Sylus Kun. No, I can't. I don't simp, I destroy.
See, that's how you simp in psychological horror. We all have our talents, babe, and that's apparently where you went. I'm over here in sunshine and la la, and you're like, what's hot? When he's naked and combined with an animal going, oh, do you remember me?
I didn't say it was hot, I said it was terrifying. There's a big difference. There's a real big difference. Okay? I just want to put that out there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm shocked that we have not seen an Art Nouveau. Because I'm not saying this because I
Would
know
make
how
me
much
so
you
happy,
love
though.
the era. Yes. But like, my thought is I think we're going to see something from Sylus. I don't know if it's going to be a myth or not. But that whole gap of what happened when he was gone, like that whole on a kindness
The
gap.
time, are you talking time prison or are you? Oh no,
Either
no, no!
or.
You're talking
I'm talking
modern
storyline.
storyline where it's like he
Yeah,
was
it's like
gone
we're
for a
gone,
while,
and then all this bad shit happened, right?
bad stuff happened. Grandma lit on fire.
Yep. N109 has this interesting dichotomy of the whole Dante's Inferno, Rings of Hell, Elysium, all of that exists in current state. But also when we're talking about like protocore auctions and the nest and all this, it totally gives me a Gatsby vibe in a way that I just kind of would like to see them explore and like a mobster gangster 20s prohibition kind of vibe.
You just want to see Sylus in a good suit, not like bad suit ever, man.
I will never say no to anyone in a good suit. I just want to be really clear.
Technically, he also does already wear suits, but
He already
you know,
does wear
vintage.
suits. But yes, I'd like vintage Sylus,
You
like
want
where
a
he gets to
fedora.
embrace the cards. I don't even care if it's Caleb. It could be any of them. I'm surprised that we haven't gotten that sort of literary
Symbolism.
vibe. Yeah, Industrial Revolution sort of thing as well. The other thing is potentially seeing something that is more Southeast Asia, and I'm talking about like Laos, Thailand, just because of what's happened with Echoes of Kali.
Yes, that is a good point. That is a very good point.
And so the joy is that they can make whatever worlds and timelines and things like that. Again, I was super pumped that this one went the Egyptian god of death sort of vibe, and was refreshing to see actually. But I think Sylus is unique in that there are parts to his history we've not currently seen, and like they could easily show, like time prison, all of that. That would keep it in the quote modern era of lads for him.
Well, and also he and Caleb. Well, no, because Xavier had the same thing. You had Lumiere and Lightseeker as his two beginner myths, and Lumiere was present day, Lightseeker was the past. And then you had, for Raphael, you had Abyssal Walker and you had God of Tides, which neither of them were present day. Zayne was Master of Fate in Four Seasons. Four Seasons?
He owns a hotel chain.
4 Seasons. The Art Nouveau, it caught me.
It caught you.
But he is the Foreseer. Neither of them are present day. But Caleb and Sylus both have present day myth, which was the Colonel and the captivating moment.
Relentless Conqueror, who
Thank you.
don't know how to play on manual. Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
I'm not gonna let you live it down. I know. You're not gonna live it down.
No, I'm not, but you know, I'm cute. I make up for it in other ways. And then they have the other myth. Now, Caleb is arguably in the future as Gundam Caleb, or in a parallel alternative universe, wherever you want to translate it to. And then you have Dragon Sylus. So if Zayne's myth is, I connect everything, bitch. I am the center of the universe. And I'm like, yes, you are.
Fractal library so bad.
I know. Then are Caleb and Sylus going to follow Raphael and Xavier, or are they going to follow Zayne's path? That's what I'm curious about. Because either, or are you going to bring this myth and go off of Relentless Conqueror, and we do find out where the Sam heck he went, or if we're setting up somewhere else? Are we going to go to the gladiator ring that she saw when she was, you know, disintegrating amongst matter?
As one does.
As one does on a Tuesday. I don't know. I genuinely don't know.
The other thing that would be interesting, I think, is if it went, this is going to sound odd, like a more Hindu sort of chakra-based route, which is like Sylus's colors are tied very heavily, actually, to chakras, weirdly enough. Fun fact.
That doesn't actually shock me.
So, I'd be curious, because most of the game is kind of Taoist. I would love a Shinto something from him because of the red and the white. I actually want a multi-banner that is Art Nouveau of the guys' the seasons.
That would be so good. It would have been perfect when there was 4 of them. because then you'd have the literal 4 seasons.
You
But
can have a different thing. One can be light. It's fine.
it's fine. But yeah, no, it's gonna be interesting. I'm interested to see what Zayne's myth shakes out to be. And I'm definitely getting it. And I'm interested to see where the other 2 go. And I can't wait for the next chapters on the main, which I also hope are coming soon. Because I really want out of that graveyard.
Nope.
We're here forever.
We made it out of the graveyard. Dr. Noah and his parents.
They made it out of the graveyard for the moment.
I know, for now. Okay,
they may not,
because it is neither confirmed nor denied. I think this is a great way to end. Should he have a nipple piercing or not?
That's the ending note. We've had a couple of ending notes.
This is the one important question.
And the question is, yes. If they're nervous about it, make it a clip-on.
Accessory.
It's an accessory. Commit.
More tattoos.
More tattoos. More piercings. We
more
deserve
abs,
these.
More
abs. We deserve it. We deserve it. The fandom deserves it.
More
and foreheads.
Chairs for Mama Boy.
And more rocking chair scenes for me.
Oh, you're getting rocked. Don't worry, you're fine.
According to those Kindled scenes, my world is going to be rocked.
Well, take your lasso of truth, get shiny, and get rocking.
Okay, everybody, on that note, we will see you for the next episode.
And nobody talks to me on the 25th. Okay.
I want to know, are we pro piercings and body tattoos? I want to know. Like, put it in the comments. Let me know. What are your thoughts on this alleged accessories? Are we here for it? Is it a little too much? Let me know.